You know, Fred, if I were in the shoes of the president, I would still behave the same. I would develop a cold feet. Why? A couple of points. The first point is what Mutunga has said. Mount Kenya contributed in a very big way to the win of Kenya Kwanza. Mm-hmm. But what have they gotten in return? The first reward to them in return was get their son, who was a deputy president, kicked out of the government. The second reward they got in return for their loyalty and support to the Kenya Kwanza government, get their sons and daughters removed from the cabinet and replaced with the people who never supported Kenya Kwanza government. The third thing they got in return, get their sons and daughters removed from committee chairing in parliament and become normal members in committees. The fourth thing they have gotten in return, a lot of promises for development, which were never fulfilled. So they are saying, we have no problem with the president, but before he comes to us, can he have very good reasons as to why we voted for him this much, but he gave us very little in return. Mm-hmm. Even though he made lives for them very bad by doing what I've enumerated. The other thing is, the president was in Embu. The last visit he did to Mount Kenya was Embu, when he went for installation of another bishop. Mm-hmm. You remember? Yes. What happened in that meeting? Mm-hmm. You saw. So the president being a rational human being, I don't expect him to go to a meeting where you are addressing people from the podium, but the whole crowd is shouting, Ruto must go. And it is Ruto addressing them. You can imagine where you are in such a situation. So I'm imagining the president has to take a bit of time to think through the trip to Central Kenya. The other thing is we have NIS also, which must also be advising him what is happening on the ground. Last week I was sent Mount Kenya. We went with my party leader to Laikipia, and then we passed through Nyeri and back to Nairobi. And I can tell you, Mount Kenya is totally a different place. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. Mm-hmm. People are so much unhappy with this Kenya Kwanza government that you would imagine somebody has been killed as a result of what is happening. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, really, the president will have to visit Central Kenya, but he has to be equipped with serious information and goodies. Mm-hmm. To convince Central Kenya that, and we're not talking about the future, we're talking about the past. Uh-huh. You know, they voted for him, so they are saying for the next 5 years, irrespective of where we'll be voting in 2027, we need to be rewarded for our votes. Mm-hmm. And I think really he has not been able to achieve that. And that's why you can see he's developing cold feet. All right. And don't be surprised when though the dates are set. Don't be surprised that things could change. Maybe postponed. I say things could change.
All right. If you look at the other cartoons,